Animal Crossing New Horizons has been making a ton of buzz lately, but if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, these games are as close as it gets. Hey warriors, I'm Ben, and today on Android Gamespot I'll talk about my picks for the best online and offline mobile games like Animal Crossing New Horizons. And let me know what your favorite game is in the comments below. And just a quick reminder before we begin, I publish new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for everything mobile gaming. Number 10. Castaway Paradise. Way before Nintendo started releasing their games on mobile, Castaway Paradise was the go-to game for an Animal Crossing-like experience. Just like Animal Crossing New Horizons, you start your journey on an island and you need to do things like catching bugs, fishing and planting fruits. You will also be able to decorate your house with all sorts of furniture and do quests for villagers. The interface is intuitive but a bit clunky at times, and expect sometimes for trees to grow, fish and bugs to appear, etc. Castaway Paradise is Animal Crossing without being Animal Crossing, and you should try it out. Number 9. Harvest Moon Seeds of Memories. Harvest Moon is a popular series that is a direct competitor of the Animal Crossing series, and although there are a couple of Harvest Moon games available on mobile, I picked Seeds of Memories because I think it's the better game. You'll be doing a lot of planting crops, talking with villagers, choosing your pet and much more. Yes, Harvest Moon is more of a farming sim than a life sim, so the vibes of the game is somewhat different from AC, but the game is relaxing and chill and the activities you'll be taking part of are similar. It's worth mentioning that the game currently has a few bugs, so make sure to try it out during the refund period. And although it sells for $9.99, I would suggest waiting for a sale, as you can often find the game for half price. Number 8. Animal Camp. Clever use of words or downright ripoff. Animal Camp is a game that puts you in the shoes of a resort owner, and your goal is to make it the best resort out there. To do so, you'll be gathering materials for crafting, building camp facilities for animal visitors, growing fruits and veggies, and fishing to cook dishes and plenty more. The graphics are colorful and there is room for improvement in the tutorial and the overall user interface, as they're not well optimized. Animal Camp is more of a city builder than anything else, but it does have the Animal Crossing vibe, and the game is adorable in its own way, so if you like what you see, then you know what to do. Number 7. Don't Starve Shipwrecked. Going away from the cute and chill vibes of Animal Crossing, Don't Starve Shipwrecked throws you on a deserted island and you're out gathering things and crafting things you need to keep going. The main difference between this and AC is that Don't Starve, as the name suggests, is a survival game where you actually need to stay alive long enough to do all of the activities, and there are no cute animals that will be visiting you either. If you don't mind the occasional bug here and there and the controller support that is less than ideal, there is a lot of fun to be had playing Don't Starve. Number 6. C.Beard. C.Beard has been around the block for almost 6 years now, making it, along with Castaway Paradise, one of the older games like Animal Crossing on mobile. You're in the shoes of a pirate and you're free to explore nearby islands, fish or cook food, meet oddball characters and even rescue other shipwrecked people. The game has a lot of humor and charm, and it's been building and updating its content for a long time. So there's a ton of fun things to do and you won't get bored of this one so quickly. Number 5. Harvest Town. Although still in early access, Harvest Town is a farming simulation with some elements of Animal Crossing. From befriending or even romancing villagers to managing your farm, Harvest Town is heavily inspired from the legendary Stardew Valley. So you will also be able to decorate your house in ways that go beyond the repetitive do the same but bigger we see in many games, including Animal Crossing. And as the early access is ongoing, you're allowed constant and instant refilling of your stamina, so you can play as long as you want. Harvest Town is a great game with a lot of charm, and although it does feel like a ripoff of Stardew Valley, it still deserves a shot. Number 4. Happy Street. In Happy Street, you begin your journey by acquiring a shack with a few residents and a small-scale fruit stall. From there, your job is to expand with more buildings and businesses to rake in the flues, the in-game currency. Happy Street has a very Animal Crossing vibe with the happy tunes, the quirky residents, and the constant chase after bigger facilities and more tenants. It must be said though that if you try this one out, it won't be long before the game will either want you to invest your time by waiting for various timers or money to cut down the waiting time. So you've been warned. Number 3. Cat Forest. From the same guys that brought you Animal Camp, aka Poon Games, Cat Forest starts you out at a campsite where you need to collect stuff and expand your camping facilities to host more cat visitors. The game stands out with its cute visuals and laid-back atmosphere. All the usual stuff is here, from growing crops in the field to fishing to cooking, but done by cats. So if you're really into cats or are just curious about this game, go ahead and give it a try. Number 2. Stardew Valley. With Stardew Valley, you don't get the cute animals or the laid-back vibes, but all the rest is pretty much there. The mobile port is just as awesome as the PC and console versions, and in the game, you'll be rebuilding your grandpa's farm from scratch by tending to the crops and raising livestock and doing stuff for the townspeople. The game is just as much an RPG as it is a farming simulation, and you'll easily lose yourself in its universe, spending endless hours in Pelican Town's community of misfits and weirdos. You'll be fishing or beachcombing or even dungeon crawling for rare materials. Stardew Valley is priced at $7.99, and for that, you're getting a game that's highly addictive, and with its cyclical gameplay loop in which the game runs on a calendar system where days go by and seasons change and community events and whatnot, you will easily lose real hours, days, or even weeks of your own actual life without even noticing. This is easily one of the best games on mobile, but to truly get the Animal Crossing New Horizons-like experience, you need to play this one and number 1. But before we continue, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified about the latest videos. Number 1. Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I remember when Super Mario Run first came out, everyone immediately thought of the next Nintendo games on mobile. Will it be Zelda or Animal Crossing? While we haven't gotten Zelda yet, we did get a spin-off of Animal Crossing. That is, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. The game is a social simulation where you'll be designing your dream campsite, if you ever dreamed of one. The visual art style is cute, and the overall feel of the game and the characters you will interact with has a ton of charm. And although reception at first wasn't great from the fans, Pocket Camp is now on its 3rd year, and Nintendo kept on updating and improving the game by adding more content. For example, you can now craft your own clothes, play in a fishing tournament, or send Gulliver ships to islands to bring back some great loot. None of these things were available at launch, and there's a ton more to be discovered. To me personally, if you want to get an experience as close as possible to Animal Crossing New Horizons, you need to play both Stardew Valley and Pocket Camp. And that sums up my picks for the best games like Animal Crossing on mobile, and I'm curious, do you think Nintendo should release New Horizons on mobile? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section down below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, your likes are very much appreciated, and subscribing is a good idea if you haven't yet, as I make new videos like this every week. Also, special thanks to my Patreon supporters and YouTube members, and if you also want to support my work, you can sign up for a membership on Patreon or YouTube for as little as $1 and get access to exclusive badges and emojis, behind the scenes rewards, or your name in the videos. So head over to patreon.com/AndroidGamespot or check out the links in the description below. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you warriors for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Android Gamespot. Stay epic!